And I said, well, yeah, I mean, they need a place to go. And if they don't have a place to go and they've got no money, the next thing they're going to do is some kind of crime because they got to survive. Desperate people do desperate things. So I said, okay. So then I was running another house with parolees. I had one parolee house for women and another one for men. So anyway, I've had my experience with homelessness and working with the less fortunate. So this all led me to bringing in my network marketing background. I already knew and had the experience of working with a 2x4 fed matrix and knowing and realizing that, with a 2x4 fed matrix, there's really no excuse for poverty to exist at all. There really isn't. All you have to do is just get them in a spot, put people underneath them that take a spot, who take a spot, people who take a spot under them, and everybody gets money. It doesn't matter what the product is. It really doesn't matter. As long as they've got a spot and there's people underneath them that are buying whatever the product or service is too, it forces money up to the people up above. So 2x4 fed matrix was the only compensation plan that I ever experienced in network marketing where I actually said things like, and still do, and I'm doing it today. We're doing it today. Some of you are already here. You're already helping me do it. We're making people make money. We're absolutely making people make money. So I knew that the best way to help these people was to get them involved in network marketing. But the problem I had was that the companies that I found that I could do this with did not last. And so I'm back to ground zero and they're back to homelessness again. So I got to thinking about it. Now that we have this school and we have these products and we know that we're solid as a rock, we're not going away. This school's been building now for almost 2 years. New Year's Eve, this school will be 2 years old. In the course of 2 years, we've attracted over 13,000 people into this school. 13,000 people. What I know is in the next 2 years, we will be bigger than double that 13,000. In the next 2 years, as we can continue to build, we're picking up momentum. So we won't just be 26,000 people. We will probably be closer to being 50,000 people or more. I predict much more because now we have something incredible and absolutely incredible in this compensation plan that we're using and in the products and services that we're offering that attract people who really do want those products and services. People in network marketing, people who are selling something, want the products and services that we're offering that we use to be able to shuffle this money to everybody. So now that we're just launching these new compensation plans, there's room at the top to do a lot of good, a lot of good. All of you who already have a position, you're already sitting in the top of this matrix. So at the very, 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 very tippy top, though, of the matrix, before I let any of y'all come in, I started a position up there called the investor's position. And all of you are underneath it. Anyone who's already activated in here with us, you're underneath that investor's position. So there's a small amount of that investor's position left. If you bought part of it, you get that percentage. However, what percentage you bought, you get that percentage of all the money that rolls into that position every single month from here on out. You get that money, and we're paying it out weekly. So imagine this, though. Imagine that you could invest in buying yourself a part of that investor's position, and the money you spend to buy that investor's position that awards you a percentage of the earnings of that position is actually converted into putting positions in this matrix for somebody like this woman in this picture right here with children. Homeless, coming up on winter, coming up on Christmas, and homeless. I did some studies today. Dallas, Texas is a little over 1 million people in population. Across the United States, there are over 580,000 people that are homeless. 580,000. It's half the population of Dallas, Texas. Half the population of Dallas, Texas in the United States is homeless. And a large number of those people are with children. Probably around a quarter of it are people with children. Children should not be growing up homeless. They need a shelter. They need a safe place to live. They need a safe place to grow up. So I am challenging all of you tonight. I am putting you all on the hot seat here. There is a small amount of the investor's position still available. Something like 20% of it is still available. And I am challenging you to buy part of it. After the presentation tonight, I will go over the pricing on that. But here's the good news for you. You buy part of that investor's position for yourself. You're going to forever get to have the income that comes into it for whatever percentage you buy. But the money you spent to get it is going to be converted into activating positions within your own downline for homeless mothers. And then as all of these network marketing people wake up and smell the coffee about what's happening here, which they are doing daily, I get more and more people going, what's this? What's going on? Well, how do I get in? How do I get in? How do I get in? The more y'all put your little Santa Clauses out there and share what's going on here, the more people from the network marketing industry see this and they all want in. Nobody says no. Once they look at it, nobody says no. And we're about to pull in over between 100 and 200,000 people from 3 other network marketing platforms where people advertise. People who are in network marketing advertise. We're about to expose this on those platforms. The owner of those platforms is going to be exposing this, putting the links to this, his links to this on his platforms with all of his people that are in there. As these people come in, they're coming in from the very top, sponsored by admin. They'll be spilling over under everybody who's in here. What could be better than to have that happen under a bunch of homeless mothers? By Christmas, they would all be able to acquire housing. They would all be able to afford housing, safe places for their children to grow up, to live, safe places to live. No child should be sitting on a street like this with a sign. That should be unforgivable. It just is not right for any child to grow up that way. That little baby doesn't know, has no clue. She's just happy just to be there with her mother. But that little boy knows there's not something right about this, that all kids don't do this. And that's how they earn their living to buy food that day. They stand out there and hold a sign. She can't afford a babysitter. And I'm going to tell you from experience of working with mothers in that position, her husband or boyfriend or whoever the father of those children are, either a deadbeat or probably in jail. She can't afford a babysitter, and the line of people waiting to get what's called CMS, it's child assistance for childcare so mothers can go to work. The line and the wait for it is years long. That little boy will be in school before mama probably gets to get the assistance so she can go to work, daycare so she can go to work. It is a dilemma that these women are in. It's not chosen. She didn't choose to be a homeless mother. There are people out there who choose to be homeless. But I'm betting this mother would really like to have a place for Christmas to put up a tree for her children and know that they can go to bed in a warm, safe environment. And I'm challenging all of you to help me put as many mothers in housing before Christmas by investing in that investor's position and helping build more downline underneath them as I bring them in here. I'm going out to the shelters. I'm going out to the streets. I'm going to be working with ministers. We know where these women are, and I'm bringing them in. And I'm challenging you to do 2 things. Buy part of the investor's position and bring in the downline. Create the spillover. It will be a Merry Christmas for you in more ways than you can imagine. You want Christmas to be really special for you this year? Meet this challenge. How many women can we put in housing before Christmas? That's the overall goal. I'm setting it here right now. And we're speaking it into fruition that we're going to do this. You guys are already bringing in and creating spillover under people, but let's step up the game. Let's step it up and let's do something extraordinary and prove the point that we can eradicate poverty by showing how many mothers we housed between now and Christmas. You all have it in you to do this. All you have to do is copy and paste, show people what we're doing. They get involved, they're coming in underneath these mothers. And we're going to start putting them in today. Today, I know homeless mothers. I know people running shelters. We're going to start putting thousands of women with children in this program, angeled in, paid for by you guys buying part of the investors' positions. So the challenge has been set, guys. How much are you going to purchase of the investors' positions? How much can you afford to invest, knowing that that money is coming back to you because you own part of the investor's position? Number one, your investment in something that's going to put more money back in your own pocket helps us help these mothers have housing and income. It's not just putting them in housing. We're not giving them a hand out. We're putting them in a position here to have their own $65,000 every month. What could be better? That little boy's going to get to go to college. If I knew that mother right there, that little boy I know would be going to college if he wanted to. That's the power that you have here. If you don't recognize this, please wrap your head around it. What we have and what we're doing is very, very powerful. Very powerful. It is truly a weapon to annihilate poverty. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and put this down. We're going to get into the presentation about the products and services and what we are doing here. Give me 1 minute and I will pull that up. Just give me 1 second. Some of you who are new here, welcome. We're grateful to have you here. It's exciting to see new people come. For me, you become part of this little army. We're going to go out there and eradicate poverty. You're going to get very wealthy doing it. And, what could be better? What could be better? So I'm going to go pull up the YouTube video. I know y'all got your links with Santa. So I'm going to pull up our YouTube video. We're going to share the YouTube channel here real quick. Make sure everybody knows we have this YouTube channel. There is an area in our main company back office, or the school back office. I don't really like to call it a company at all. But if you can't find the videos or get them to open up in the Google storage drive of the back office, you can always come over here to the YouTube channel. Just look for Acquisition Alliance right here. This black circle with the gold lettering in it. And there's recordings of our trainings, presentations. You can watch all of this to your heart's desire and learn more about what we're all about. But I am going to go ahead and play this little video right here because it gives a little bit more information than what you saw on the link somebody shared with you. And then we'll get into some Q&A. And for those of you that are interested in that challenge I just set, we're going to go over the investor's position and all the details about that. So we're just going to play this real quick. And let's see. Excited. We've got some special gifts for Christmas here. Special just in time to allow us to help enhance your Christmas and your Thanksgiving, because we have plenty of time here right now to do something phenomenal. We're out to break records. We've got something so powerful, so cool, so desirable, so easy to do, and so cheap too, that nobody can resist it. So it's the perfect Christmas gift, absolutely the perfect Christmas gift. So this one we are opening early before Christmas because we're going to put it to work. This is the gift that keeps on giving. It's going to keep on giving for you forever and ever and ever, because we here at the School of Acquisition Alliance
are intent on keeping this program up and running beyond our lifetimes into the next generations. I don't know about you, but I've been in this industry for 40 years, and I am so sick and tired of starting to work on a project with a program, working on building a downline, trying to establish that income, and the next thing you know, the company goes away and you're left empty-handed. This is going to be a gift that keeps on giving. We're putting everything in motion, everything that's necessary to be in place, training the next generation to manage the affairs of all of this, so that in the event that any of us go away, no problem. We've got a second generation already trained to take our places. So this is all being designed with the interest of, number one, helping you obtain a financial security, but in such a way that it's lasting, ongoing, something that you can will to your families. Yes, the gift that keeps on giving. So this is a gift that will award you with a $65,000 a month income, month after month after month. That's right. And I'm not just throwing out some big numbers out there to try to scare you or hype you up or whatever. No, it's in the math, and I'm going to go through the math here in a few minutes, and I'm going to show you how powerful what we're doing is. Absolutely amazing. It's in the math, guys. Numbers don't lie. It's simply in the math. So we'll just move forward. We'll get into this. What I just told you, it's not just possible, it's inevitable. In fact, it's so possible and so inevitable that all you have to do is just decide you're going to participate with us and watch what happens, because you can't come in here and lose. You absolutely can't come in here and lose. We're structured, and everything that we do and everything that everyone else does absolutely forces people to have an income. All you have to do is just decide to participate with us. So you just got to believe in us. That's it. Just simply believe. There's a lot to be said for believing in things you can't see right now, and maybe that you don't even understand, but just believe that it's going to happen, because it is happening. It's happening now. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the products. You know, we can't help people make money in a program other than something that's enabling, that just gives you money. No, you got to have something that you're selling in order for it to be a legal program, not a Ponzi scheme. You're selling a product or services that makes it absolutely legal, as long as you have a couple of things in place in your compensation plan. So we have all those things in place. We're absolutely coherent, totally compliant with the Federal Trade Commission. And we've got products here that everybody is going to be attracted to at a price that everybody can afford. So number one, let's talk about advertising. Advertising is the biggest industry in the world. Honestly, it is. Every single company, everyone with anything to sell, you know, even the NFL football players use advertising. Advertising is huge industry. It's a multi-trillion-dollar industry. What we're going to do is help you get in the middle of that multi-trillion-dollar industry and let you get a piece of that pie. Everybody can get some of this. Everybody. Doesn't matter if you got something to sell or not. We're going to show you how you can take advantage of other people buying advertising. This advertising that we have actually pays you when other people buy advertising, whether you're actually using the advertising or not. As long as people are buying advertising, you can sandwich yourself in the middle here and get some of that money. So we're going to show you that. Number one, advertising. Number one product. Number two product, we're going to introduce you to the avatars. The avatars, these are 24-hour sales agents that work for you 365 days a year. It's allowing you to clone yourself and get more done. You don't have to keep repeating yourself. A lot of things that you say right now, your avatar will say it for you. It can be programmed to talk. It can even be a video of you yourself on your website talking to your customers, saying whatever you would say to them. If you could be up front and personal with them, right up front with them, what would you say to them? This is what your avatar can do for you. It'll allow you to have a link that you can share with people, that you don't have to back up and tell a bunch of stuff to people. Your avatar is going to entice them enough to want to get that. They're going to want to watch the video on your link, because the avatar told them something in the beginning. It got their attention. It got them interested to know more, and then go into that link and watch the video. So avatars are a product. They are a service. We got avatars right here. And not only that, guys, looky here. They're only $25 a month. How can you possibly have somebody work for you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year for $25 a month? Unheard of. Unheard of. So a very viable product, serves a good purpose, does the work for you, does your recruiting for you. $25 a month. But you're actually going to get them for free, because when other people buy avatars, guess what? You get paid. So you're going to get your avatars for free. All right, so that's the second product. The next product we have is a special place in the back office of the School of Acquisition Alliance School of Prosperity, where you can put all the links to anything you're doing in network marketing. I call it the money train. You learn how to ride the money train, you'll never be broke again. Learn how to ride the money train. And what we're going to do is help you fill the seats in your money train, the cars of your money train. We're going to help you fill those seats with people who are going to follow you in your financial journey through network marketing, turning on a diversified passive residual income that is also reliable and dependable, because these people are not going to be dropping out. We have a class every day, Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. You come into class as much as you can, or you listen to the recordings of these classes, and you're going to understand how this money train thing works and how the school is going to help you acquire a downline, number one, and a downline that then is learning how to ride this money train. They're not going to be dropping out. They're going to be with you forever on your financial journey. You're going to be turning on diversified income all over the industry. But number one, we're going to help you turn it on real fast with our marketing services and products and things that people want who have something to sell. Remember, everybody's got something to sell. So you now have products and services to offer them to help them be more successful at what they're doing. But guess what? The result is they become part of your forever team, the team of people that are going to get in your money train with you and go for that ride. But you're going to first introduce them to some marketing tools and services that are going to help them be some more successful at what they're already doing. So that's 3 products now, 3 services. Number one, we have the advertising. Number two, we've got this avatar program with these avatars, these fun little creatures on your websites, on your referral pages, doing the work for you. And then the NMAS, I call it the Network Marketing Advantage System money train. So that's 3 programs right there, 3 programs. Now here's the magic, guys. 3 dynamic programs, 1 dynamic compensation plan, which I will get into that in a minute. And that allows you 3 programs with the same compensation plan applied to all 3 programs, allows you to maximize the income of each program. This 1 dynamic compensation plan, you're going to have it applied to 3 different programs, same downline, 1 downline in all 3 programs means you're tripling the money, 3 times the money. 3 dynamic programs, products and services that everybody who's selling anything will want. 1 dynamic compensation plan that just turns the money on, 3 times the money, 1 single downline. 1 single downline. Not a downline over here and a downline over there, and I got different people here and different people there. No, 1 downline. We're going to help you acquire 1 downline, and that downline is going to be with you everywhere you go from this point forward. All right, so let's get into this compensation plan. It's a 2x force-fed matrix, and we're building it out right now in 3 different programs. One of those programs, the Avatar program, has already semi-launched. We're doing it old school method. We're doing it without a website to manage it, but we can supply the avatars now. So while the programmers are still working on it, we've gone ahead and monetized it. We're paying out money every day. Money comes in, next day it goes out. If you've earned any of it, it's coming back out to you in the next 24 to 48 hours from the time it hit our door. Now, a 2x force-fed matrix. A 2x force-fed matrix is the most powerful compensation plan in the industry. You cannot beat it, and most companies can't afford to offer it. But our products are digital products. There's no cost to production. It's just a digital product. So we can afford to offer you these products at a very reasonable price, very reasonable, as low as possible, but with enough money in it that there's money there for you to have some money. You know, you go too cheap, there wouldn't be much money in it. But what I'm going to show you is how with $25, we're going to turn on for you an income of $65,534 every month. And I'm going to show you how fast this can be done. It's going to blow your mind. So a 2x4 SPED matrix, this is how it works. You're at the top, Einstein. Okay, that's right. You can add 2 and 2, right? You can multiply any number by 2. Okay, that's all you need to know. So on your first level, you're going to have 2 positions. That's all there's room for. On the first level, just 2 people can be there. So maybe there are 2 people that you brought in, or maybe it's possible that before you even could go get your 2, and now I'm going to tell you something, with this compensation plan, all anybody needs to do is bring in 2 people. That's it. 2 people, you can be done right there. Everybody just getting there 2 makes this work. You don't have to get any more than that, but I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to be motivated to get more. The more you get, the more you make, and the faster you get to the $65,534 coming in month after month after month. And you're not going to just get that one time a month. I'm going to show you how you're going to get that 2, 3, maybe even 4 times a month. $65,534 repeatedly throughout the month, over and over and over, month after month after month. What we're shooting here for you is an income of over $180,000 a month minimum. It sounds ridiculous, but it's true. Numbers don't lie. I'm going to show you. Numbers don't lie. So here we go. Level 1, you got 2 positions. Maybe it's 2 people you put in. Maybe one person came from somebody up above, putting in some more people and created what's called spillover. And one lands underneath you. You don't even know it. Boom, there's somebody underneath you. Whenever you put in 2 people, they're just going to go into the next open position as it fills in. So these people on your first level, those 2, they each have 2 positions under them. It builds all the way out, multiplying by 2. 2 on the top level, they have their 2. That's 4 on the next level. The next level will have 8 people, as those 4 all have their 2, and so on and so on and so on into infinity. Okay. Now, this is what it looks like when you do the math. This is your monthly income as this builds out. On your first level, you have 2 people, and you're getting $1 a month per person on a $25 a month product. $5 goes to the sponsor. So you get a $5 referral bonus. If anybody in here is somebody that you sponsored out of this, you're going to get a $5 referral bonus every month as they pay their $25 for their avatar reinstatement every month. And to keep it active. That is also what qualifies you for the income of your group on all the people who wind up being underneath you, whether you put them there and they put some more people there, or those people got underneath you because some spillover came in. However they got there underneath you, you're getting $1 a month for every person in there, for every avatar that is activated underneath there. So this example here is just with everybody having 1 avatar activated. Some people have more. Some people already have 2, 3, or 4 avatars activated. You got people underneath you that have 4 avatars. Well, you're making $1 a person, $1 an avatar on that person. That's $4. And if you happen to have sponsored that person, you're also getting $5 from the referral bonus for each one of those avatars they activated. That gives you $24 that month for that one person. And maybe some of these people in here might have outside customers buying avatars, and that's going to add even more money to this. But let's just use this example of everybody having 1 avatar activated, just 1. So you're getting $1 a person. First level, you have 2 people, that's $2. Next level, those 2 have their 2, that's 4 people, you got $4. The next level, third level, the people on the second level, those 4 all got their 2, there's 8 more people. Those 8 people get there too, there's $16. So you can see it's doubling every level as it goes down. That means you're doubling $1 as well. So when it's all full here through 15 levels, pays that deep, 15 levels, you will have accumulated through the course of that $65,534 plus $5 referral bonus for each person you personally sponsored in there. And this is reoccurring month after month. Now, how fast can you get this to happen? How fast could you have that $65,534? Well, if you go out today and you get your 2 in your first 24 hours, you would fill up your first level. If they went in the next 24 hours and filled up all of them, those 2 got their 2, your next level would be full. In the next 24 hours, if those 4 people went and got their 2, your third level would be full on your third day. And so on and so on. So how many days would it take to have earned $65,534? 15 days. That's how fast this can happen for you. And then you have created a $65,534 income that comes month after month after month as all of these people renew month after month after month to keep their avatars working. The product is actually the source that brings in the people, actually. So your advertising product is bringing you the people that turn this money on for you. Easy enough. So now you take this same compensation plan and you apply it to the money train service, the area of the back office where you can put all the links to all the things you're doing in network marketing, unlimited links in there. You activate it for $25. That part of the back office opens up in the school. You just start loading it up with all your links. And then when people come to class and come to school, they're going to learn from me why it is they need to sign up with you in those things. Because this is how we turn on a diversified income with a downline that will not drop out. But first, we're going to teach you how to ride this train. So you got to come to class to learn that. Don't have time right now to get into all that. It's too detailed. But you're going to build a downline here of people who are going to follow you forever, never dropping out. And with this compensation plan right here, we're going to make sure everybody's making enough money. This absolutely just forces people to make money. You take the position, you're in there, you may not even understand how this works. But if you've got the position, you are in position to collect spillover from the people up above. And if you don't even know how this works, if you can copy and paste, we're going to give you some things that you're just going to go copy and paste and put them where we show you where to put them. And the next thing you know, you're going to be having people joining you here in this. And you're going to be getting that $5 referral bonus for each one of those people. If you can just copy and paste, that's it. Copy, paste, maybe send out an email. That's all you got to know how to do. And you can help build this out and create what's called spillover underneath the people who come underneath you. So as this builds out, each person is wanting to get to that next level filled as fast as possible. So really nobody quits with 2. That's kind of silly, especially when you can get that $5 built up. Now we've got some people here in the school that have sponsored almost 1,000 people personally in the course of their life here with the school, almost 2 years now. Not even 2 years, 1,000 people personally sponsored. All those people kicking in on this means those people making $5,000 a month on their personal referral bonus. We're going to teach you to do what they do and how they got all those people. And we're going to teach you for free because we want you to be successful. We want you to be able to get the same results that they get. A lot of stuff is free at the school. When you come to class, you'll learn all about all the things that are free in the school. So, I'm going to tell you right now, right here where we're at, just whoever shared this with you, be sure when this is over, you fill out the form on the link here. Just fill out the form so you can at least get your free access to the back office of the school and then start coming to class and learning more about what's going on. It's so simple and it's so easy, but it does sound a little complicated and maybe it sounds a little overwhelming, but the truth is it's a very simple protocol, a very simple method. And it just works to turn the money on, just works. So let's take this compensation plan right here and now apply it to not just the avatars, but to that money train area of the back office of the school where you get to put all your links in there. And then let's apply it to an advertising product, a traffic exchange. Traffic exchange is a name used for kind of like a classified ads of the internet. Well, we're activating a traffic exchange within the school. $25 a month for your advertising product. You can buy more if you want, but that minimum $25 worth of advertising turns on this money all over again. So that's 3 programs, same compensation plan, allowing you to collect $65,534 3 times every month. 3 times every month. And you could actually have this all built out in 15 days. If all of your people activate all 3 programs, if each person who enters in this activates all 3 programs, $25 for the advertising, $25 for the money train. Over here with the avatars, it's a $35 fee to activate because you have to pay a $10 setup fee for that avatar to be put on your link. After that, it's $25 a month. So you're basically looking at $25, $25, $25, that's $75 a month to turn on an income of 3 times the amount you see right here. You're talking about over $180,000 a month right there. It's just sitting there waiting for you. That's all. It's just waiting for you to decide you want this money and to do your part to help fill up the levels and just introduce this to more people. How many people do you know that got $25 and would like to see it turn into $65,534 every month? I don't know. I'd be like, where do I sign? Where do I sign? So anyway, it's going to be a great Christmas for everybody. $65,000 a month can be had by all. You're going to be shouting from your own roofs at Christmas. You can get up there, give Santa a night off, let him stay home, read a book, enjoy being with the Claus, Miss Claus. You know, you be Santa Claus this year. You're going to have more than enough money. You come play with us here, and I'm going to tell you what, it is fun. Making people make money, it is fun. You come play with us. You can have this kind of money by Christmas. Yep, you can afford to pay the elves, give some money to the poor, and have a wonderful, fabulous Christmas 2021. And guess what will happen? Come around New Year's, well, you're going to get that money again. And if you're in all 3 of these programs, and let's just say that everybody in here didn't get just 1 avatar, everybody got 2, or they at least had an outside customer plus their own personal avatar. Let me tell you something. This is going to blow your mind. Every 4 months, you'd be collecting $1,048,000 every 4 months. What does that make you at the end of a year? You would make your first million sometime around New Year's if you get started right now. Sometime around in New Year's, just around the first of the year, 2022, you'd be a millionaire already. I don't know where else you can go or anything else you can do that can even give you the possibility of that. 4 months time. Sounds absurd, but it's in the math. All you have to do is do the do, and it will happen for you. So it's going to be a Merry Christmas for all, and we look forward to meeting you in class. So every day, Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. at the musezoom.com, musezoom.com. Every day, Monday through Saturday, and every night at 9 p.m. on the same link, musezoom.com. We talk about what we've got here and do Q&A every day, twice a day. So come join us. It's fun. Nothing to lose and everything to gain. You can't go backwards here. Our train doesn't go backwards. It only goes forward. You're going straight to success. There's no two ifs, ands, or buts about it. You just got to get on the train with us and let's go. So we look forward to meeting you. God bless. And Merry Christmas.
All right. So
Well, that's kind of funny seeing what just popped up right there.
This is playing the video. Give me a minute to turn this thing off. Here we go. All right. So things are rocking and rolling. You guys have been dragging them in here, creating that spillover, forcing people to make money. We got people realizing they can't afford not to be in here. And they better hurry up and activate their accounts if they haven't, because
I had a question, Liza.
You got a question, Beverly?
Someone, D. Jerry, I think it was D. Jerry had a question.
Oh, okay. Jerry?
No, I'm just listening right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. You had a question you asked me a couple of days ago, and I got something to talk to you about when you get a minute. After this is all over, Jerry, call me on the phone. I left your phone number, I think, but I got something for you. Something special.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, things are very exciting. You guys have kept me super busy. You know, we are doing this old school. We're not this whole avatar thing, buying the avatars. There's nothing in the back office of the school that's programmed in there. We're doing this absolutely old school method while we're waiting on the programming to be done. But I've asked the programmer to concentrate first on getting that money train thing area done and worked up so that that will be automated so you can start putting all your links in there. We got this on this avatar thing, managing your payments, getting the avatars to you, getting your payments out to you. I'm pushing out all day long. All I did today was send money to people. Anybody in here got paid today? Shout out. Anybody got paid?
I got paid.
I got paid.
I got paid.
Got paid.
Right.
Yeah. So money was just flying all day long. I hardly had time to do anything else. Push money out. So that's super cool. I love it. Just keep me busy doing that all day long. You know, I had said, you know, we would try to get the monies out within 24 to 48 hours of, you know, the books have to close at the end of the day. We let the, you know, whatever came in that day, the next day we start shooting that out. So, you know, I would love it if I had to hire 10, 12, 30 people to come in here and help shovel out the money because y'all are bringing them in so fast. Nothing would make me happier than to pay people to do that. Nothing would make me happier. So, and now, you know, with me offering this, this little thing here where you can buy part of that investor's position and turn it around to being downline underneath you with people who truly need this money, not just want to get wealthy, not just want to get, you know, more money, but people who have absolutely nothing, you know, they're living on spare change they can collect from people through the day. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of good here, guys. A lot of good. And we got a head start right now. If we get busy right now, I can't wait to see how many mothers we put in housing before Christmas. Before Christmas, we could put mothers in housing before the end of this month. It only takes 15 days to turn on $65,000 here if everybody gets there too. You guys invest in those investors' positions up there. You get invested in that. That money's going to get converted to putting more people in your downline. These mothers. It's all going to come back to you. It's going to come back to you, first of all, because they're in your downline. Second of all, it's going to come back to you because you own part of that investor's position. Nothing like doing well while doing good. Yeah. Powerful. Very powerful. And then you just keep bringing in some more network marketing people because you come in here and plug in, you learn how to actually do this thing. We're going to teach those mothers how to do this thing. One thing about it, you know, they all have a smartphone. If they have a phone, if they don't have a phone, that's the first thing we're going to make sure they get, a phone. And then they can learn how to do this thing too. And they're going to be telling other mothers just like them about it. You ever heard the phrase, birds of a feather flock together? They know other people just like them. They're not rubbing shoulders hanging out with rich people. Everybody they know is in the same boat they're in. So they're going to bring us a whole lot of more people that need this help. And our mission to eradicate poverty is going to blow up here. And I'm finally going to get to have the last laugh on everybody out there. And so are you. Anybody ever laugh at you? Why do you waste time doing that network marketing stuff? You know, everybody in here, it's inevitable. Everybody in here's position is going to be filled up through the 15th level. It's just a matter of time. But if everybody applies themselves to it every day and you learn how to market to network marketing people, you will drag in people here that are excited, that will get up and get going with it, that you don't have to, you know, deal with their negativity. They know what to do and they're just going to grab hold of it and go run with it. If you don't know how to do those things, we're going to teach you how. We're going to teach you where to go get those people. It's easy, isn't it, Susan? So, you know, Susan and Robert come in here and they teach you how to do it every day. They're in here to teach you how to do this. It's simple and it's easy. All you have to know, learn how to do is copy and paste the right thing in the right place on the internet. And send a little email. That's it. That's all you got to learn how to do. It's simple and it's easy. And we teach you how to do it. So, there are a few things in the back office. We'll just jump in the back office real quick, show you around real quick. when somebody gives you a link to make your account in the school, oh, I'm still on this YouTube thing. I gotta get rid of that. So if somebody gives you a link to make an account in the school, you're gonna go log in. It's gonna look like this. So it's gonna take, you're gonna first go, you gotta go verify your email address. They give you that link. The first thing you gotta do is go verify your email address. They're gonna send you an email. You gotta go verify it. And then you'll get your login details so you can log into the school right here. And basically the school will take you to everything you need. But right here in this back office, there's all the details here about what we need from you so we can legally be sending you money. Now, at first, we're going to send you this money anyway. You know, you're going to send us an email. It's going to have your Cash App information. You're probably going to send us a payment first so you can get your avatar working, because that's the thing that you're going to use. It's going to bring more people here. So he's $35. Right now, we're playing around with Santa Claus. We kidnapped him and we cloned him, and now he works for you. So you get him for $35. $10 of that is the setup fee, a one-time setup fee. And you put him to work, and before you know it, Joanne, have you made all your money back here? Where's Joanne? She keeps calling me, going, I got more money. I got more money. I got more money.
That's all
You made
I
back the
heard
money
today.
that you spent. Have you already made back the money that you spent?
Yes,
Yeah. Do you have enough
I
money to pay the
did.
$25 next month?
the 75, my dear.
Oh, you're doing 3 avatars. Okay.
I,
Yeah.
I have
Or if you were
three
doing all 3
avatars.
programs, you already got the money for that too. And we still got
Yeah.
over half a month left here to make more money. So who knows? You might have 65,000 before the end of the month. Very possible.
That would-
Very
That would
possible.
be great.
Yeah. So
I got
you
my
know,
money
cool thing.
back.
You got your money back. Everybody got their
Yeah.
money back here. Doesn't take but a day or two to get your money back in here. Couple of days. There it is. If you're even playing with this, if you're even playing with it, next month rolls around.
It hasn't been it hasn't been a week yet.
Not even a whole week. Yeah.
No.
Does it work? Yes, it works. It is working. We're eradicating poverty as we speak, guys. There are people in here already that we're helping climb out of poverty right here, right now. But we're going to do this in a much bigger way, because we're going to go out there to the streets to people who are truly in poverty that would never find out about this opportunity because they're not on the internet. They don't know somebody who's in network marketing. They're not in network marketing, and we're just going to teach them how to copy and paste something. They know how to copy paste. They're using smartphones. They grew up going to school in the age of computers. They know how to copy paste. And we're going to teach them how to put a smartphone to work, how to make money from home, that they're not going to need to put their children in daycare. They're going to make enough money to be able to be at-home moms taking care of those kids, nurturing and raising their own kids. I think the kids get family values when they're raised at home with the family. And I think that's a big part of what's wrong with the world today. So many kids have been dumped in daycare centers. They don't know who they are, who they belong to. Roots, family roots, what is that? They've been shoveled into daycare centers like cattle through a cattle chute going to auction or something. To me, it's very sad. It's very sad. I'm proud to say my kids never saw a daycare center. I stayed an at-home mom, and I'm going to tell you how I managed to get to do it. It was because of network marketing. Because of network marketing, I was allowed to be an at-home mom. I didn't have to go work somewhere else. That's another advantage to what we're doing. These mothers will be able to raise their own kids instead of putting them in the care of somebody else who isn't going to love them or nurture them near as much as they will. So that's an advantage right there. The more mothers we can put in here, they can't even get the daycare assistance they need to go to work right now. Think about this. By Christmas, they're making enough money to be self-sustainable. They got a place to live, and they got a way to keep earning more money without leaving home. What could be better? What could be better? So by everybody participating here with me, my goal is to see how many mothers that are homeless right now do we get them out of the shelters, off of the streets, and into housing before Christmas. before Christmas. And all I'm going to do is convert money that you spend here to buy part of the investor's position. The more of the investor's positions you buy, and let me tell you what, I have 2 more investors positions ready to roll here, guys. I've been keeping them a secret, but I'm releasing it now. We've been selling this one investor's position. It's almost all sold out. Somebody couldn't fulfill a commitment they made to buy a big chunk of it, and it came back into the marketplace available. So now you got that. And then I've got another investor's position, 2 other investors' positions at the top of the money train, which we're already loading that downline into place. You can buy into that one as well. So we can go a long, long way with this. It will take a lot of money from you guys before we sell out 100% of those other 2 positions. Thousands of dollars, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So all those thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars become downline underneath you in the form of paying it forward and putting these mothers in position in your downline. What could be better? What could be better? So anyway, to get started here, the main thing you need to know is follow the instructions on this main page right here. When you log in, everything you need to know is really right there on that page. You just come in here, you can deal with this top part about your documents later. The first thing you want to do is scroll down here to where it talks about these avatar things. Get your first avatar, get your order in for Santa Claus. Santa Claus is hot. He's a hot little dude running around all over the place right now, doing the job for us. So working for you 24/7. You just put them out there in the right places. So you can also purchase a VIP. VIP stands for very important positioning. It allows you to get into the pre-launch lineups of the other 2 programs that we're not yet monetizing, but you can get into the matrix and get your position reserved so that you can start building your downline in that particular thing. You bring other people in here, and a VIP is $20. You send $20 for a VIP. You either say, I want to get a VIP in the money train, NMAS money train, or I want a VIP in the traffic exchange, or you want it in both. They're $20 each. So if you buy yours, if you want the VIPs, you're looking at $20 each there. That's $40. But you need to get the Santa Claus first. Most importantly, get your Santa Claus, $35 for the Santa Claus, and put him to work, because you'll make that money back real fast putting him out there. Then as soon as you can, buy yourself the VIPs and get into the other build outs so you're locked into position in those matrices. Other people are already in there. Hundreds of other people are already there, and they're bringing in new people. So this creates spillover underneath the last guy who just got in. So get yourself the position in there so you can get that spillover from those people up above. And you can also start bringing your people in who do the same thing. Well, when somebody else buys a VIP, you get $10 out of it. So if they come in and they buy both VIPs, you just make 20 bucks right there. Just bringing somebody in. You're being paid right now to build your downline in those other 2 programs before we even launch them. So you get your automatic positioning in the matrix. When you order your Santa Claus, you automatically get positioned in that particular matrix, the avatar matrix. So to get Santa Claus, put him to work, that puts you in the position, and then you're in position to start collecting spillover as more and more people coming in here. And of course, as people are buying those into the investors' positions, that turning around, putting more spillover downline in here because they're buying that money's being converted into your downline. Spillover coming in because people are trying to help people get a house, get into housing before Christmas. Fabulous, fabulous. So anyway, this is how you purchase things right here. Anything that you're purchasing, you're going to read this information right here and follow these instructions. Here's the Cash App. Right now, most people are starting out with Cash App, or you can send the money to Zelle using that information right there. And then you want to follow up after you make your payment with copying this area right here and go put it into an email, drop it into an email. So copy it, put it in an email. And then right after you drop it in the email, you can just grab the email address right off of it right there. Send and fill in the blanks. You just drop this in the email, fill in all the blanks with the information that it asks for. So we know what it is that you paid for. We know how you paid, how we can go find your payment and get you credited as soon as possible. It's a first come, first served basis to getting yourself in the next highest position in the matrices. So, get this in as soon as you can, because you're going in there according to the date on the email. Somebody else gets their email in ahead of you. Well, you're going to wind up being in their downline instead of them being in your downline, kind of how it works. So anyway, that's all you need to know right there to make a purchase and get yourself started. And of course, we have class tomorrow morning. Every day, Monday through Saturday, there's a class in here. We go over details. We do question and answering. Anything that you need help with. In fact, this Zoom call stays open all day long. If you have questions, something going on, you don't know what to do, you can just come in here between the classes, between the end of the class at 11 o'clock and the meeting tonight, the evening meeting. I'm in here most all the time to answer your questions. And sometimes if I'm busy or tied up, there'll be some other leaders in here that will help you. So
Lizelle, there's a Deborah with her hand up.
Deborah has her hand up. Okay. Hello, Deborah. Welcome. Where are you calling in from? Are you able to unmute? There you
Yes,
go.
I just did. I'm calling in from Georgia.
Wonderful. So how
Okay,
can
my
we-
question is, I have signed up. Well, I got my email verified, but I never received the second email to be able to pay the $25 or anything. So I don't know where to do that.
look in your spam and see if it went in there. And if you don't find it
Okay,
there,
I will.
imagine you
And
can
if
do
I
this
haven't
while we're
received
here.
it yet,
I can go check in the main system and see if maybe there's a glitch in the email. Sometimes people, your comma and your dot for your .com on your email, they're right there together on the keyboard.
Yes.
One little slip of the finger and it won't work. You got the wrong thing in there. So
right.
we'll check that out real quick and see if I can find what the problem might be with that, and I can hit a button to resend it to you. So are you
Okay, and I'll
registered?
keep
as Deborah
looking for
Brindley?
it. Yes.
Okay, give me a minute and I will look that up. There is something on the emails of the website I'm trying to get taken off about $23. Ignore the $23 thing. Ignore anything in the website that talks about the traffic exchange except what's on this dashboard page. Everything that's on the website
Right.
anywhere else that talks about traffic exchange, it's all being taken out and reworked and changed. So just beware of all of that stuff. Give me a minute. I'm
Okay.
going to look you up right here, right now. Does anybody else have any questions while I'm looking this up for her?
Did you want to go over, let's see, am I on? Yes, did you want to go over the spreadsheet in regard to donating? Like say somebody who
Yeah, for
already had
the
had a,
investment stuff. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
who had a
Deborah,
position, just, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let me real quick, Deborah. I have DEBRAA47@live.com.
Correct.
Okay, it may have something to do with the live.com, but I'm gonna resend you the I'm gonna try to resend this to you.
Yes, as soon as I verified the email, it said to look for another email, and the second email never came.
Expectations about this coming season.
Email extension there of the live.com. I'm gonna have to work on this a little bit, Deborah. So maybe after the call, we can get into this. Just remind me, Joanne, don't let me get off and forget. We'll get into that and see if we're gonna get that fixed before we leave here tonight.
Okay.
So real quick, I'm gonna take everybody in to see the investors positioning this
Well,
opportunity.
say if somebody already had a position in
Well, you
there?
don't have a position. In the investor's opportunity, it's not a position that you're buying.
Oh, it's
It's a
a
percent
percentage.
of a position
Ex-
that's at the very top. And
Right.
everybody is underneath it. Everybody in here is underneath it. So there's already like hundreds of people already registered in here, activating, money's moving every day. So everybody is under this investor's position. So this is the pricing on it right here. This is what the pricing has been. So it's $50 for 0.03%. So this would give you that percentage of $65,534. As it's filling up, you're getting whatever percentage comes in every day to it. You're getting that same percentage all the money that comes into it from this point forward. So, you know, it can be very substantial when you are looking at $65,534. You know, if you own a whole percentage of it, you're looking at quite a bit of money there every month, over $6,000 every month. So for $100, you can get 0.10%. And for $500, you can get one full percent for $500, full 1%. And for $1,000, you can get 4%. But you have to remember now, this money is going to get converted into positions in your downline. So it's going to come back to you in more ways than one, over and over and over and over and over and over and over, forever and ever and ever. So pretty
Well,
good deal
what-
for you, and a really good deal for a lot of homeless mothers out there.
Well,
Pretty
what
cool.
if somebody already had a percentage?
Well,
Could
you can always
they
buy
donate
more.
that percent?
You can always buy more.
Yeah.
Your percentage that you own just increases. If you already own 1% right now and you send another $500, well, then you're going to own 2% of it.
Right,
However much
but
you send
I don't
in,
have
however much you
500.
buy, you own that full percent. We just add it to what you already have.
I understand, but that's impossible.
No, it's not. Joanne, you've invested in this 3 times. You now own 2.80% of it.
8.
You almost own 3%
Right.
of it already. Yeah,
Mhm.
you've invested 3 different times. And we don't care. You know, until we sell out 100% of it, people can invest as many times as they want, as often as they want. Now, it does go up in price as more and more people come in. Whatever's left, the price of this goes up more. You get less for more money. So now I am also, this particular position only has 20% left in it. When it's all sold out, we're going to continue this on with the other 2 investors positions that are over the NMAS program, where there's already, I don't know, probably 300 something people already pre-registered over there. So, you know, and more keep coming in. So as that's going on, those investors positions over there are going to start being sold as we sell this one out. When this one's completely sold out, we'll start selling that one. Those other 2, there's actually 2 over there. So we can carry this a long way to helping a lot of mothers. Now look at the testimony that's going to create. We're moving people from poverty to philanthropy. That is my slogan. To move millions of people from poverty to philanthropy. We house a bunch of mothers between now and Christmas. We have proven that what we're doing works. We have proven that we can eradicate poverty. We've got faces to put to it, and we've got numbers to put to it. We've got evidence and proof that we can eradicate poverty. And we can do it right here just because y'all invest in that upper position to buy a part of it. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. And then you wind up with a bunch of downline underneath you, these women that we're just going to teach them how to do what y'all know how to do. Copy and paste something in the right place. And keep this perpetuating. Simple enough. Simple enough. Absolutely. All right. So any other questions tonight? I'll go back to this wall. So we're having fun. It is fun. Making people make money. It is fun. Absolutely.
You have Cash
Mm.
App on your desktop?
Yes. Uh-huh.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yep. You used to couldn't, but they did something and now it works on the computer. So they used to
Oh
make
my God,
windows
okay,
and device to do everything. Yeah. So,
okay.
all right. Does anybody need any help here with anything tonight? I will get on to helping Deborah here with her email.
Russ
But,
Moore?
Russ, do you have a question? Put your hand up.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
there.
just, yes, I would like to do that.
You want to invest in the investors pool? Wonderful. Cool. It's not a pool, it's actually a position. We do have an investors pool, but I haven't really released that yet. That'll come later. I'm putting some other positions in that are coming in underneath everybody as well in a collective group. But yeah, if you're interested, all you got to do if you want part of that, just send your payment through Cash App or through Zelle, and then send an email that you sent it and tell me that you want put it in the memo, investors position. You want to get invested in the investors position, and then we'll send you back an email that tells it's a declaration, an email declaration telling you how much of that position you own. They're numbered. So this one that we're talking about right now is the Advitar investors position, and then the other two will be the NMAS investors position, and they're numbered 1, 2, and 3. So right now we're just working on number 1, and then the other NMAS has a 1 and a 2 as well.
So it's just the $50 and $100 and $500 level and
Yep.
$1,000 level.
$50, $100, $500, or $1,000, or you can go up, more. But those are the ones I have it broke down to a certain percentage that you own for those amounts.
Okay, so I can just put it through Cash App.
Yep. Mhm.
What do I put in the notes there?
Yep. Just put a note. Investors position. Mhm. Yeah. Be sure and send an email to the same email that you send the emails on that front page in the back office of the school. That email address where you send any information about payments. That email is the one at Yahoo. Any information about legal documents, that goes to admin. So 2 different email addresses going on there. Yeah. Mhm. So
I'm not too sure that when
I'm
I
sorry.
signed up for the- I'm not too sure that when I signed up for the Avatar, if I sent the email to the right place or not.
Oh, that's okay. We'll figure it out though.
Okay, but I know it goes to the
I do know your
Yahoo
email
account
address.
now.
I do know for a fact your email address is on the file in the email box at Yahoo.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah. So I know you're in that one. And
Okay.
that's the one we use to send out the declaration letters.
All righty.
Yeah. Wonderful. Way to go. Everybody got your Santa Claus, you're cooking with gas, and it's going to be a very Merry Christmas. Oh, this is going to be awesome, guys. There's going to be stories to tell, testimonies. We're going to put AAI, this school, and what we're doing is definitely going on the map. Gonna take this into history. Yeah. So, all right, Miss Deborah, let me see what I can do about your email. And
Okay, I want to let everyone know I'm here and I can go to a breakout room and show about surfing traffic ad bar.
which room are you going to take, Susan?
Let's see.
They're all open.
Yeah, there's 4. I'll just do 4 like I did earlier.
Go into room 4. Okay, anybody that wants to get in with Susan and learn more about what it is that she does with traffic, the advertising she does, you can go in there with her in room number 4. And but Miss Deborah here, I do want to get onto your email.
Yeah,
and
if you
get that-
want to do anything more with Russ, he's already gone into room 4.
Okay, all right. Deborah, you still with me here? Deborah's still on the call. Mm,
That's it.
She dropped off. She dropped off.
Okay, I'm having a hard time finding her in this system even. There's something funny about that. So Jerry, are you
Is that
still,
Sean's?
is that why?
Is that Sean's lady?
I don't know. I saw her, I'm in the database right now and I was looking for her. Um, issue with that. I see her. Yes. Mm-hmm. She did verify her email address. She already did it. Joanne,
I'm sorry.
I know why I can't find her in the verify the email thing. She did verify it.
Oh,
Yeah. So she has her email. She, that can't be verified any other way. She verified it. And somewhere in her email is her username and details, but I can send it to her again.
okay.
Right. Does anybody else have anything here? Any questions or anything they need assistance with?
No.
Hi, I'm still here. It's Jerry.
Jerry, hey.
Hey.
Can you call me? Do you have the phone number?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Um, give me just 1 minute to find this lady's email stuff, and if you want to give me a call, you had asked me about something a while back.
Yes.
Why am I having a problem?
Well, I guess I'll tattle off.
All righty.
I'll
If you
see
want
ya.
to get a hold of them and let them know, Joanne, that she did verify her email address already, so that means she has her email. Her
So
login.
that is Sean's lady, right? Right?
Mhm. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I will write to Sean.
Okay.
Okay, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
You. Jerry, were you on the call?